What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a Saturday upload. Yeah, I haven't uploaded on a Saturday in a while, but who cares? Bonus upload for the week, and this one is a good one, I promise you. So throughout this video, it's going to be a little bit of a story, but I promise you're going to want to listen to each and every part because they're all very important to this whole story. So I got to start with the facts. First things first, Tony Wynn, the game director for Multiversus, a few days ago, tweeted out, "We've turned the corner now, the build is stable, now we're focused on balance and tuning." Alright, good. That essentially means the open beta is ready to go. They just have a few last minute details that they gotta kind of iron out, right? Perfect. We know the open beta is ready to go. So here's where things get a little bit more interesting. A person on Twitter that has the Twitter handle of MVS Leaks posted a conversation that they had. Get link to this person's Twitter will be in the description. Go check them out. They've been dropping some good nuggets. So go check them out. I promise. They got some good stuff on there. If you want to peruse around on Twitter, that is. But yes, link to their channel, link to their Twitter will be in the description. So they posted this screenshot that they had with Tony of a conversation they had. They asked at first if there's no release tomorrow night, and this was referring to July 1st. And Tony said, no, there's still a little bit to go. And then they asked Tony if they can post this so people can calm down a little bit because, you know, the whole thing, oh, it's July, that means the open beta's out. Well, okay, hold on. We still got a whole month we can go through. But so this is where things really get interesting. Where they mention WB Brazil said beginning of July. So before the 16th, right? The first half of the month is what apparently the open beta date is aiming for, right? And what do we mean by WB Brazil was, hinting at the beginning of July? Well, apparently there's a video. I'll link this in the description too. I'm sorry, this isn't, I didn't make the video. It's not in English, so I don't know what was said, but apparently there's a little snippet in there where they do talk about multiverses, and they apparently say July 7th, they will be streaming Multiverses. So everyone got all up in arms about it. Like, July 7th, we have an actual date. Well, unfortunately, no, we found out that was not the case because they apparently didn't even know the actual date. They were just kind of guessing. So July 7th is still on the table, as is the rest of July. But the person from the WB Brazil video, we don't know. We don't know. That was just kind of a little bit of a mix-up, apparently. So going back to the conversation where Tony then says, it depends on what the QA finds. The QA stands for quality assurance, which is like a testing that the open beta is going to have to go through. It's just to make sure everything's good and everything's running and everything's working how it should be. As long as there's nothing major that goes wrong, we're good, and that's the good thing, right? So then they ask if they can post this. Tony says sure, perfect. So again, we're implying this isn't 100% guaranteed, but from this conversation it does seem to say that they are looking towards the beginning of July for the open beta. Again, it depends on what the QA finds. So continuing with this little story here, MVS Leaks goes on to post this. The QA started yesterday, and when they say yesterday, they actually mean 2 days ago. So they posted this on June 30th. Apparently the QA testing started June 30th, and this process usually takes 5 to 10 days for this kind of test to be done. But keep in mind, PFG already tested, so QA might be quicker than expected. So maybe on the lower end that this whole test will get finished. So we can expect maybe news sooner rather than later, which is great. But hold on, we still got a little bit more because now MVS Leaks goes on to also state that WB Games currently have their hands on the open beta, and the release date depends on them. So if we take everything into consideration here, with the conversation this person had with Tony, it seems like the first half of July, before the 15th or before, will be the open beta release date. That is good news. I mean, I mean, I've been kind of saying the 7th or the 8th, for quite a while now. Not that I have inside information because I'm a nobody, but, I've been saying that the whole time. But no, I've firmly believed 7th or 8th. It's not going to be the week. I mean, it's not this weekend. We got 4th of July. I don't think they would drop it during that kind of weekend when there's a lot of people that go out of town and celebrate and camping and a whole bunch of yada, yada, yada. They'd rather go on into a weekend with everybody ready for. I mean, everybody's already ready for this open beta, but, at least there's not everyone trying to travel and get back and try to play this. So 7th or 8th, I think this upcoming weekend, not the one we're currently on, but, 7th, 8th, 9th, somewhere around there, I think is when this is going to drop. And if this conversation with Tony is anything to go by, again, we are implying that he is meaning the first half of July, which if you read the conversation, that's kind of how it seems to go, right? Because they do specifically mention WB Brazil said the beginning of July, and Tony then says it depends on what the QA finds. So if the testing goes over well and gets over, within just a couple days, well, yeah, there's a good chance we hear something about this. You imagine July 5th, Tuesday, say they release the next trailer or next bit of information saying, yep, hey, stay tuned. We got an announcement about the open beta and it's starting on this date and yada, yada, yada. Something is coming right around the corner. We are literally, I think we're a week away. I could be wrong, but I think we're roughly a week away from getting our hands and finally diving into the open beta. I cannot wait. I know you guys can't wait, so I had to post this for you guys. I know there's plenty of people, like when we do the Multiversus news roundup every Tuesday, there's many people that thank me for doing this. It's like, it's not a big deal, but they also say that they don't ever go on Twitter. So there's a lot that happens on, platforms that people don't frequent as much as somebody else. So I'm just doing this to try to help out some people that maybe wouldn't have heard about this otherwise. And if even one new person finds out about this that didn't know about it before, the video did its job. Either way, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are excited. We're on the cusp. We are on the cusp of the open beta. I can feel it. I think you guys do. You guys can feel it as well. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.